We accidentally slept in a little late today.
Yeah. It's the very late hour of 8 a.m.
It's late for me and late for you actually too, so.
Yeah, I usually wake up by 7:55. Hey, when you're done making the bed, will you come dust this mirror?
Oh, wow, you can help me with the bed. That's what you can do. Proof that he does clean. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Do you want to go to the gym or do you want to go on a hike today?
Well, I feel like that leads me to say a hike. Because you want to go on a hike? I was thinking we were going to go to the gym,
But then I gave you a choice and then you said hike.
And I have to choose correctly, right?
No, it's up to you.
Oh, where would we go on a hike?
I don't know.
What are you doing in? Oh, dirty. This SPF by Murad is literally one of our favorites right now. Protect that face, everyone. SPF.
A few moments later.
You know what today is?
The 2nd of September?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
We moved to LA 6 months ago today.
Oh, yeah, you keep on saying this and I keep on forgetting. 6 months ago today, we made our way to LA.
Is this thing on?
It's on. I can see it. It's recording.
Keep your eyes on the road, man.
Ah!
You did almost rear end a few people the
That
other day.
is such a lie. Why do you like to just lie on camera? Well, we have a pretty light day today, so we're getting some
Steps in.
steps in.
I convinced him to hike with me.
And then we're gonna go to IKEA later because we have to figure out our office.
Yeah, our office has been kind of like a huge junk drawer where we've just stashed everything and haven't used it. And we really want to make it much more usable, but in the interim, we're just gonna pick up some less expensive furniture at IKEA.
Yeah, just to keep us going. I feel like ever since getting back from honeymoon, we've been trying to find a rhythm.
Yeah.
Right? And it's been a little
We
difficult.
haven't found her yet.
No, where is she? I don't know.
So I think if I can just put a desk in the office, I could stash Chris in there, close the door, and then I could go find the rhythm.
Yeah, we'll see. At least we're getting out and going on a hike, which I feel like we've only done one hike before this since getting back.
We're figuring things out in downtown LA, but first 6 months have been...
I mean, it's crazy to
Figuring
think
it
that it's
out.
been 6 months. When you told me that yesterday, you were like, it's gonna be 6 months tomorrow. I was shocked because I felt like it's been way longer.
Uh-huh.
And it puts it into perspective because I feel like I'm expecting at most times for us to have things figured
You're
out
what?
here.
Expecting? I thought you said no expectations.
When have I said no expectations?
That's just for people.
Oh, yeah. I think ever since getting back from honeymoon, we've been having those conversations about what is next.
What is next? And I think that it's just also been like, not only what is next, but kind of feeling anxious to have an answer.
Yeah.
Even though it could very well take like a very long time to figure out what's next.
One thing that is a very funny, almost like a week after we got back from our honeymoon, we got reached out to by a fertility clinic.
We did, yes.
to consider, options for surrogacy and
We're at our sexual prime right now, so they want us to
freeze our sperm.
bank our spank.
Getting our ball of bangles on.
You're so annoying.
No, I'm not.
Putting our bangles on. Standing up. Oh.
Let's go hiking.
Oh, I guess your leg's feeling better. Yeah, you, I was like, oh, let's go on a hike. And you're like, okay, we could go. And then you get up and you start limping. And
Like, it's stuck in a position. It gets like kind of like frozen and then it hurts a little bit.
all right, old man.
Putting on the ball of bangles again.
Ball of angle again.
Go. Oh, there she is.
All right, let's turn back now.
We're going all the way up there. Little peep of Hollywood sign.
Take it off.
Take a hike. I don't think it's intentional whatsoever, but every time we go on a hike, Brock and I always have these existential conversations. I mean, maybe it also is the fact that, you know, we've hit this like new chapter as we were discussing in the car. Husbands. And husband. But we're just feeling a little fatigued with life in general.
The thing is that bothers me, and I know everything is about perspective, is I know our life is not that difficult in some respects, but we can
In some
make it
respects.
difficult on ourselves.
Yeah.
And admittedly, the adjust in LA has been difficult.
Yeah.
You know, we actually don't really have any friends in downtown LA proper, which
Makes it hard to socialize and feel like we have a community, you know?
especially because, you know, we're still in a pandemic. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're not going to be like going to a bar or hanging out at,
Yeah.
where else do people meet people?
Well, IKEA later we're going to.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll meet our best friends there. Well, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, we have this weight on us about what is typically expected after you get married, which is, you know, in the heteronormative traditional sense, baby in a house. And we're not ready at all for a baby. You know, that's years away. We need to save a little more for us to
Definitely need to
legitimately,
save more.
legitimately get the house that we want with
Moving
a
across country twice in 2 years.
good
is not-
mortgage
not a good
that
way to
doesn't break
spend
the
money.
bank. Yeah, no, it's not a great way to spend money.
I just say, you know, also part of it, admittedly, is we did get married, and that was a really exciting thing, and we literally had been waiting 10 years for that moment.
10 years and then also 3.5 year engagement.
Called it off once, and I know that we do travel previously a good amount, but as far as personal travel goes, it's really been very limited over the last 10 years. This honeymoon was the first time that the two of us had planned a big trip since
On our own
On
and
our
not
own,
like not work wise. Yeah.
I mean, we went to Disney World, but aside from that,
We're on the mine train! I mean, that definitely counts because that was my favorite trip ever. So
this was the first time we planned something that was relaxing for the two of us. And I think coming back from that has just been difficult to find balance here when I thrived in Greece. That's
You
really, That's
thrived.
really what this is all about.
no, I don't think it's just that. I think it's like we're wanting to better ourselves in a lot of respects. Financially, socially, I think it's a little difficult.
Professionally, you know,
Professionally, for sure. Like, what is next for Yummer Time?
what is next?
You know, I think
Let us know in the comments below.
yeah, we have a lot of ideas, and I think the hardest
Not a lot of
part.
follow through lately.
Yeah,
That's been the issue.
we're so scared of failing, scared of not having things completely work out the way that we intend, that I think it stunts us a lot.
Which, you know, at the beginning when we started Yummer Time, it wasn't necessarily a risk at all because we weren't expecting anything from it.
No, we're just
started
posting about our life
Yeah,
and
it started as a
mostly our fashions.
creative outlet for us, and now the idea of doing something more, I think we're crippled by the thought of will it be successful instead of
Uh-huh.
just truly allowing ourselves to feel inspired, invigorated, and creative and just do it, and whatever happens, happens.
It's scary pushing yourself, I feel like, to new levels, you know, and it's scary. We gotta push ourselves.
We gotta push ourselves. This is like a therapy, talking to
Yeah,
ourselves.
it feels good. I mean, we got our weights on and we're out breathing the nice, fresh California air. Oh, shush, it's not
really
smoggy
great.
today, Brock. My arm has gotten the craziest workout holding this. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's nice.
Well, see you later.
See you in like 5 minutes.
5 minutes later.
So much more to go. And look at all the horse poop. Is it weird that I like the smell of horse poop?
Smells better than yours.
That's so true.
Whoa.
Whoa! Sky's coming out. So close. There's IKEA right there. We're almost there.
That's what you said last time.
We have done 2.5 miles so far.
All uphill.
400 calories.
Nice to see that. Wow.
Ew. We made it to the top. Okay, Brock has something deep to say right now.
Oh, you can't frame it like that. So we just saw this rattlesnake.
Oh my god, there's a rattlesnake right there. Oh my god, it definitely knows we're here. Oh my god, that's so scary.
And we have been hiking now for over an hour,
Yeah,
and I haven't even thought about snakes at all.
yeah.
And then when we see it, we immediately like, okay, well, we shouldn't walk like that close to the side of the road. And I feel like that's just like very metaphorical for how like you're able to live life without fears until you recognize something that you pinpoint as dangerous or uncertain, and then all of your attention goes to it, and then you're so focused on avoiding the thing that scares you now that you know that it's there, instead of recognizing that at any point there's all of these things in the world that could be scaring you, but you shouldn't focus on fear. I don't know if that was that deep.
I feel like that was pretty deep, you know. I feel like it is, you know, the fear of failure. At times when there's a moment of failure, and you allow it to get too powerful, and then it impacts the way that you live the rest of your life, you know. And there's a snake! Ah! Ow! No, stop!
The bus still running.
Is the bus still running?
Oh, for you, it's $10. Hey, stop! No! I am so hungry.
And I am Brock.
I feel like my stomach is like eating itself right now.
Okay, well, I'll get you an ice cube as soon as I
Oh,
can.
thank you.
Chris, don't you hate it when we go on a hike and your ex shows up?
That's so rude.
Okay, we survived.
We survived.
How far did we go?
We went 6.5 miles.
Wow.
And then it was a total of 1,000 calories.
We earned something yummy.
IKEA meatballs!
There she blows.
There she blows! Going on up,
I think
going
the
on.
last time I was at this IKEA was to buy furniture for my apartment junior year of college.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Unless we
god.
had been here before, but I don't think we can make it.
No, we've never been to this one together. Here we go. Got my meatballs. This is proof that we ate our salads and vegetables before we went on to the main meal because we're being healthy. All right, Brock got the veggie balls.
We'll see how they go.
No? Oh no! You can split. You can have half of my meatballs.
Okay, it just tastes like a vegetable.
Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, it tastes healthy.
Oh, make a little meatball. Going in.
I forget how good they are. Maybe with the little mashed potatoes and the lingonberry sauce.
Notice how the broccoli was avoided on that one.
We're sitting on the first couch that we had together. Not this color.
No, not this color, but this was the couch.
This was the couch.
Just a little guy.
We look big on it, huh?
Good guys. So we're gonna get it now?
No.
Oh. Are you?
My office.
Looks very natural.
Do I look professional? Okay, now sit in the other one. That one's more comfortable, but the other one's prettier. Hey, go first. Yeah, good. Oh my god.
Oh. That's not what I ordered.
We got a desk. We got a desk.
Hi, Thomas. Okay, so here's our office as it stands. Just some art. And it's empty now, except for there's Chris. Wow. Power tool.
I like a power tool. But I feel like this is gonna be usable. I mean, it's so small already, so it's just...
Yeah, you look like a giant in
Wait,
here.
really? Thomas, what do you think of our new little office?
Now that I made you this office, you're never allowed to leave.
Oh, hold on. I think I would... Yes, hello, Yummertime headquarters. How may I direct your call?
You are the best secretary ever.
I tried.
All right.
Sort of something.
Well, as my secretary, do you have anything you want to say to anyone?
No, but this makes me feel like we're going to be productive and...
And don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye.
We love you all. Mwah.